Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a brand new and exciting video. This is my first sit down video for the year 2021. I hope the year is off to a great start for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all the support last year, and thank you if you're still with me this year as well. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching and spending your time with me. It makes me so happy to have you here. So a lot of you have been highly requested this video. It's my perfume collection or recommendation. I don't think I am the best to recommend perfume because I have a very weird body chemistry where it's taken me 15 years to finally find perfume that goes with my body chemistry. Like every time I would buy a perfume in the past, it makes me sick. So I would have to return it, or it's been a waste of money. And then I've kind of like go through a period where I just stopped buying perfume altogether because I just got fed up of always smelling someone and then they smell so good, and then I ask them what they're wearing, they tell me, I go and buy it for myself, and then it makes me sick, it gives me a headache, the scent completely changed on me. So it's kind of like been a battle over the last few years. As I said, I have a very weird body chemistry, so maybe some of you will like me and maybe this video will be a little bit helpful. But a lot of you have requested this video because I always talk about my favorite perfumes at the moment that I'm always wearing, maybe perhaps in the vlog or in a high-end, you know, video or stuff like that. And you ladies or guys always request for me to do a perfume collection video. I don't really have a lot of perfume, I would say, compared to girls that have a lot of perfume, because I cannot wear a lot of the scents out there that other people wear. So this is what I have. As you can see, it's quite small, but when I think about myself, for someone who could barely, you know, ever find a perfume that works for her, like, I am just like so happy to finally be at a place where I know the ingredient that works with my body chemistry and so on. I know in order for me to buy a perfume, I kind of have to wear it for like a week before, just to make sure it works well for me. So yes, and then also this video is kind of like the perfume that I guess the most compliments on. So I've been looking, I discovered some perfume. The first perfume that I discovered that worked for me was Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, which is a perfume that I used to have. It's one of my favorite ones. Sadly, it's not here. I haven't repurchased that perfume in a little bit of time because I find some other ones, but that perfume, it's an holy grail for me. That perfume, I will always go back to it whenever I feel like I am missing it. I will go and get it again. So Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford is one of the first perfume ever that I've, or cologne, it's unisex. So it's one of the first scent that I found that worked for me. So I was very happy. Of course, I wasn't happy about the price because I was like, of course, the one thing that works with my body chemistry, and then it has to cost me, I think it was $2.50 at the time when I found it out. So I don't have it here, but it's one of my favorite perfumes of all time. So but over the last 2 years, I've been wanting for that perfume that just kind of like, I don't know, make like, when you're so used to seeing someone, when they see you every day and they smell you, that you have that scent that lingers around, like, or whenever they're around you, they don't want to leave you alone, they just want to like smell you all the time. I have been looking for that perfume for a long time. I could never find it until one day, actually. I'll give you the story. I know this is a perfume video, not a rambling video, but sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, the story kind of like makes sense. It's good to know how something came about. So one day I was in a bar in the West Village called Amelie. I don't know if it's still there because of COVID and stuff like that, but Karen and I, we used to go there all the time. That was our favorite bars where we used to go hang out. And then there was this lady sitting there with her husband. She was waiting for her husband, I think. And then I just couldn't, it just smelled so wonderful. I just could not stop kind of like sniffing her, almost like a little dog, and be like like, and I'm like, oh my god, you smell so good, like, what are you wearing? and she actually pulled up the perfume in Google search and she showed it to me. It was the Maison Francis Cardigan Baccarat Rouge, and I was like, the next day I was at Bloomingdale's like purchasing this. It's a little pricey, it's like $300, but it's worth every penny. At first, to start, you can get the Discovery set where you get a small sample where you can sample 10 of them or something like that, and then you can decide which one you want to buy. But this one, it was a no-brainer, honestly. It was just like so easy to just go and just shell out the $300 for this perfume, because that perfume is that, for me, is that perfume where every time someone is around me, they just like smell me, they just cannot be too far apart from me because they just want to, like, you know, smell me all the time. And then when I'm around them, it's kind of like, that's the signature scent. Like as soon as someone smells it, it's just like they know that you're around. And I think like it smells kind of like different on everyone. I'm so used to it now, I don't even smell it on myself anymore. I know I smell good, but I'm just so used to it these days. Most of the time I don't even smell on myself anymore, but every now and then I'll get a whiff. I was like, oh, it smells so good. But I kind of like slowly kind of like not wear it every day. When I live in Manhattan, when I live in the city, yes, I wear this every day because I was out every day. But now, since I live over here, I don't wear it often. I wear it, you know, when, you know, someone is around, or, you know, I wear it on date nights. I keep it now as a special perfume. I don't believe in special perfume. I believe like every day is a special day. You should wear the best thing every day. Most of the time I do wear it almost every day when I'm going out, but not as often, obviously, because, you know, COVID, most of the time I am in the house. But if I have to go out and if I want to make a statement with my scent, I of course, Maison Francis, it's that, just like I said, I always describe it as a perfume that brings all the boys to the yard, and that is that Baccarat Rouge. I am gonna be pulling up my phone to tell you the notes, but I don't even think if that's necessary, if you guys are even like interested in the notes of the perfume. But I can say that vanilla and amber are like the #2. Vanilla is like the #1 ingredient. If a perfume has a lot of vanilla, I know I am going to like it, or my body chemistry is going to receive it really, really well. Floral notes, it's so funny, I love flowers so much. I am named after a flower. I just cannot wear most flower scents. Like flower scents, they just give me a headache. I'm allergic to most floral scents, sadly. It's just only a few that I'm not allergic to, which I will be sharing with you which one they are. So if you're more kind of like feminine, I'm feminine, but when it comes to kind of like fragrance, I still like the unisex ones more. But I used to love smelling like a man, but then I'm like, ugh, I guess it's not a good thing. Baccarat, which has amber, cedar, smoky scent. I love everything that's smoky, so that's just easy. Amber, again, amber is one of the notes. Fir, resin, and cedar. Again, I love cedar in my perfumes, so no wonder the scent goes really, really well with my body chemistry. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I love it so much. I always buy the body oil as well because I like to intensify it, especially if I'm going out. And I also like to wear the body oil before I go to bed, so that way my bed sheets kind of like smell like it. So I really, really love that. So I always make sure I have both of them. The body oil, if you don't want to invest in the perfume, you can actually just wear the body oil. It smells the same. And I just think that when you know, after your shower, while your body is, you know, while you still, I don't want to say the word wet, when you haven't dried your skin yet, you tap a little bit of that. I usually just dry my skin first and then I spray it all over, and then I apply my lotion, kind of like, you know, sets it in, and then of course I spray for the final step. But I really, really love wearing this to go to bed. I just feel like it just makes me feel so sexy and so sweet. I really, really love that. As you can see, I just bought these two, so they're pretty full because I had just went out last month and I just replenished on these two, so they're pretty full. So that's my #1. And the next perfume that I really, really love from Maison Francis, my second favorite scent from them, is Grand Soir. This one is not for everyone. If you like more floral scent, please do not get Grand Soir. I am so sorry. One of you actually bought Grand Soir and you thought it was too strong for you, and you guys actually send it to me, which was very, very nice. Like, thank you so much for sending it to me, because you guys know I love it. So when I mix, that was my secret ingredients, because most everyone always just wear Baccarat Rouge and that's it, but I took it up a notch. So when I tried the Discovery set, I just find out the next scent after Baccarat Rouge was Grand Soir for me. So I love to mix them. Baccarat Rouge, I like to wear this by itself during the day, but at night I intensify with Grand Soir. Oh my god, if you are like me, you have a weird body chemistry where you like more unisex and like smoky scent, this, when you mix it with Baccarat Rouge, forget about it. Oh my god, it's just like, whew, I don't know, it's just like the perfect marriage for some reason. So I'll give you guys an up close and personal so you can see what Grand Soir looks like. Again, I really love to mix this together, especially in the fall winter time when it's really, really kind of like smoky outside. I mean, smoky in terms of like the weather when it's cold outside. And the notes for Grand Soir is cistus, labdanum, benzoin, tonka bean, vanilla, amber accord. I mean, of course, anything with vanilla and amber is the number one. This one is a little bit more mysterious and more smoky, as I feel like Baccarat Rouge is kind of like the all be all, kind of like general, very broad, kind of like, you know, perfume. It just goes well with everyone. I just feel like it's a perfect mix between a little smoky, sexy, and very feminine. I really love that. But the next one is Grand Soir. Again, this is one of my favorite. It's not for everyone. If you like strong perfume like myself, then you will definitely enjoy Grand Soir. Like I said, I mix it with Baccarat Rouge, and OMG, it's so good. I don't know if it annoys you that I'm looking up the notes in here, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's the number one perfume that I get the most compliment on. The second perfume that I get the most compliment on, it's another favorite of mine, is Eau d'Oeil by DadouChic. I'm gonna keep this perfume on the screen so you ladies can see it, but again, I will link everything below so you guys can check something out. So as I was saying, this is the second perfume that I guess the most compliment on is DadouChic Eau d'Oeil. It just smells so beautiful. Again, I am going to read the notes for you. It's cardamom, elemi, juniper, saffron, vanilla, black tea, amber. Of course, you are seeing the pattern here. Literally almost everything that has amber and vanilla are going to be my favorite. This one, I can actually smell the vanilla as opposed to other fragrance. There are other two that I smell the vanilla very strong, but this one is just pure vanilla. It's like, I feel like it's almost pure vanilla, but then again, it's very unique. I don't even know how to describe this perfume except that it's just like so sweet. It's just like, yeah, this is like, I can compare this to like a person who's like the sweetest person in the room. I would say that's how I would describe this perfume. It's literally so sweet. Every time I go to Regman, or like the men always running after me asking me like, what are you wearing, what perfume are you wearing? This smells so light, nice. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, and I just bought this recently too. Yes, you will get a lot of compliment if your body chemistry goes really well with like vanilla, amber, and all the stuff. I highly recommend this one. You would really like it. The next favorite perfume, I'll give you the story on that one also. So this is the Paris exclusive from Le Labo. If you guys didn't know, Le Labo, their number one popular scent is Santal 33. Like if you go to, it's like the New York City scent. Like literally everyone smells like Santal 33. It's just kind of like the scent of New York City, I feel like. But I don't like Santal 33. I thought I did until I actually bought the sample. I wore it for a week, and then within like the first day I already got a headache. Now I cannot smell Santal 33. It does not go with my body chemistry at all. It's just like poison to my body chemistry, so I cannot. It gives me like a headache every time. The one that actually works well with me, it's a Vanille 44. It's the Paris scent. This scent, you can only buy it in Paris, or like every September they have the city exclusive, then you could buy it anywhere, so you have to wait. If you want this, you're gonna have to wait until September to buy this, or unless you have someone in Paris who can buy it. As its name is Vanille 44, so Monroe and I, we were at this party in the Hamptons. One of the PR girls smelled so good. We were literally sniffing her and saying like, oh my god, you smell so amazing, what are you wearing? She's like, I don't usually share what I wear, but I will tell you guys. So she shared it with us, and it was so happened to be, we were in August, and the next month is September, which was the month that you can actually buy the scent in New York City or anywhere in the world. So it was so lucky that the next month was September, and then literally, as you can see, 9/1/2017, my ex, we went to the store and we got it because I just could not wait to get the scent. So that's the story behind this. As you can see, 9/1/2017. So I kind of have a little bit left of it. I haven't worn this scent in like over a year now. It's like special, like I don't wear this all the time because again, this is a $300 bottle perfume. So I kind of like save it for one of those kind of like special occasions. I'm gonna have to get another one soon, but I think I'm gonna wait on when I'm in Paris to buy this. But as you can see, I have a little bit left, but this is my other favorite perfume. This smells so amazing. It's very unique. Again, vanilla goes really well with my body chemistry, so I tend to go with vanilla. So my next favorite scent would have to be the Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. Now I know why this scent is the most popular scent, the best seller, I think. If you are a girly girl, you love things that are like sweet, flow, and feminine, this is a scent for you. This is one of the few scents. I feel like Jo Malone makes perfume, like floral ones, that actually works really well with my body chemistry. It's very rare that I find like floral perfume that goes with me. Like everything literally gives me like a headache that is like fruity and floral. But Peony and Blush Suede, but this scent, oh my god, like my cousin Maria, she just sprayed this on her wrist. Like literally we walked to the Jo Malone store like 2 minutes later so she can just buy the full size. That's how amazing this thing smells. So again, if you're looking for something that is very sweet, if you love florals, definitely highly recommend Peony and Blush Suede. It's like one of my favorite scents. I smelled this years and years ago, and I haven't worn it since. I think it's been like 10 years since I've actually smelled the scent and worn it. So I'm so happy to discover this again. This was in my Christmas cracker, and I'm so happy because as soon as this ends, I'm gonna go and buy the full size for this because this is so sweet. This is like perfect for like the spring summertime to wear during the day. Oh, I love this. I just feel like, you know, if you're on a nice little vacation in Montauk or the Hamptons, it's like the perfect thing to wear in the morning to just go out for brunch and stuff like that. When I think about perfume, I think of perfume in the same way that I think of outfits. I just think that you kind of need like a perfume for like almost every occasion. You need that one perfume that covers all the occasions. For that's the Maison Francaise Baccarat Rouge for me. I feel like it covers all occasions. But then again, I feel like you need kind of like a little organization of them where you have perfumes to kind of like, you know, this is your everyday, this is kind of like the spring summer, your little vacation. Oh, this is where I, you know, wear this kind of perfume and so on. So whenever I smell Peony and Blush Suede, it really takes me to like spending a morning, a day in the Hamptons, just going to brunch or just going to Wolfer Estate, the vineyard, for wine tasting. I don't know why I make up these things in my mind, but that's how I think of perfume when I think of them. And the diptyque Eau d'Oeil is kind of like my everyday, kind of like grocery, like every other activities, like any activities that I am doing, I feel like the diptyque is kind of like that perfume for any activities. Like I'm going to play golf, I mean, absolutely, this is the one. If I'm going to the grocery store to pick up anything, this is that everyday perfume. And I feel like this is kind of like a nice summer dress, like a nice yellow or white summer dress. This is so like ethereal. Oh, it doesn't even smell real, it just smells like a beautiful peony gardens. Oh, so nice. Highly recommend. And my next favorite perfume is also from Jo Malone. It's actually a set, they came together, but I think I prefer the cypress and grapevine because it's the intense one, obviously, because I like things that are like smoky and intense. But this worked really well for fall and winter. Cypress and grapevine, oh my god, it's just so beautiful. Obviously the notes would be cypress and grapevine. I'll leave the link below if you guys want to check them out. And then the other set is fig and lotus flower. I mean, you can already tell like the ingredients. I really love this in the spring summertime, and then I really love this in the fall winter time. Again, these were inspired by the Hanging Gardens. Legend has it there was this king and his wife kind of like moved to his country, you know, obviously to be together, and then his wife kind of like missed her hometown, the landscape, the gardens and everything. So he built this kind of like entire garden where, like, you know, everything was kind of like hanging, so it's called the Hanging Gardens. I will leave the link below, so if you guys want to go and read that story. I just thought that that story was like so fascinating and so cute and so romantic. So every time I wear this, like every time I wear the sets, whether separate or together, I always feel like I am actually walking to the gardens. Like, it's so amazing how scent, it's kind of like a picture, it's kind of like a memory. It takes you, certain scents takes you to a place, and I really love that. And of course, if you bought like a perfume somewhere, every time you wear it, it's kind of like you are going back to where you bought it, or whatever that activity that you were doing. So I really love that about perfume. It's like a snapshot, like a memory. I love that. So I highly recommend these two. But if I had to recommend one from Jo Malone, it will be the Peony Blush Suede. It's so good. But this is one of my favorite. I got this right before summer ended, which is why I haven't used much of the Fig and Lotus. I really love it. And of course, I've kind of like been using this a lot, the Cypress and Grapevine. Love those. And my next favorite perfume is one that came out this year also. I think I love the packaging just as much as I love the perfume, because I love velvet and kind of like deep wine color, and of course the gold. It's Ombre de Noir by Erin. When this came out, the team reached out and sent this to me, and as soon as I read the name, I just knew I was gonna like it. So, but this one is a bit more smoky because it's kind of like black amber. Oh my goodness, like every time I wear this perfume, it really feels like I'm walking to like this grand room, kind of like, you know, drapery, like velvet drapery, just like the packaging. Every time I wear it, that's how I feel like. I feel like I'm walking into one of those beautifully decorated room from, I don't know, like those vintage beautiful rooms where like we're having like a party, everyone is just drinking champagne, and I'm wearing like a slip dress. I don't know why I make up these stories in my mind, but when I wear certain perfumes, it kind of like create that emotions. It kind of like take me to that place. So I really love that. So this is another one of my favorite perfume. Again, black amber, just like its name, Ombre de Noir. I love this from Erin. Oh my god, guys, I really wish you could smell this right now. This is another one of my fave. I don't wear this one often. I kind of like save it for those special occasions where I kind of like dab a little bit. I just feel like that's how I want to feel today. Another favorite of mine that I don't have here, I actually just gave it to my mom the other day, is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Oh my god, years ago my cousin's wife recommended me that perfume. It's been one of my favorite perfumes ever since. It's like the sweetest, the sexiest perfume that I've ever smelled. Hypnotic Poison by Dior. The only thing is it doesn't last. I think it's an eau de toilette. I really wish they make the eau de parfum. I love that perfume. It's like so sweet. It kind of like, it's like a hug. It's like a kiss. I really love that. Again, I had just bought it, but I gave it to my mom because she was running out of perfume. But I really love that perfume. I actually have to go and order me another one because that perfume, it's so sexy. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for like a really like nice romantic perfume, definitely get that one. Again, I'll put a picture of the bottle here, and I'll also link it below if you ladies want to check it out. Another favorite of mine from Dior, it's Miss Dior Roses and Roses. Roses and Roses is so beautiful. It's a little bit strong though. I was expecting it to be a little bit lighter, but this is strong. I got this as a sample, but oh my goodness, I love this. So I keep this one in my bag, and every time, you know, when I go out, if I've been out for a little bit and I want to just like add a little bit of pizzazz, I will just add this one on. But Roses and Roses, I really love this. It smells, oh, this smells so good. And another favorite perfume of mine is 1969, is Chinese tobacco. You guys know I love everything with tobacco in there. Tobacco and vanilla, it's just like my favorite combination. And this one has tobacco, red pepper, lemon, ginger, vanilla, oud. It's just like all the wonderful thing. I found this brand. This is one of those kind of like cool indie brands that I found, I think at the Real. I was shopping, they have that store in Soho, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And as soon as I smelled it, I just know this was going to be one of my favorite perfume, and I just bought it right in there. I love this one so much. As you can see, I've used almost all of it. Now it's kind of like saving this just to have it as a souvenir, to kind of like wear very sparingly. Just those days where I feel like I need something a little bit more robust, a little bit more extra, then I will just, you know, pop this on. Or since this is a little bit on the stronger side, typically if I'm wearing something that is very sweet and I don't want it to be too sweet, so sometimes I will just add something that's a little bit more masculine. This is more for masculine smell, because I love masculine smell, although now I'm trying to stay away from the too masculine smell. But if I'm wearing something that is like super sweet and I want to add a little bit of, you know, masculinity to it, I would go and spray myself with the tobacco, the Chinese tobacco from 1969. They have one called Capri. Oh my god, the Capri smells incredible. I actually have to go buy the Capri. I really love that. And of course, I think Chanel No. 5, it's a perfume that every girl needs to her collection. Not because you're going to wear it, it's just something just to have, because, you know, it's a staple, it's a classic. I like it. I really love the scent. I only just have it for decoration. As you can see, I left it in the sun, and then this is the color that it's turned into. But I absolutely love the Chanel No. 5. I think it's so special and so nice. Everyone thinks it smells like grandma. I don't think so. If it does, then I don't mind smelling like a grandma. I really love this. I just think every girl should have Chanel No. 5 in their collection. Now, I will be talking about some other ones in my collection. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I really love. Oh, I recently smelled L'Interdit, the new one that came out from Givenchy, and it smells incredible. I don't like the first one, but I like the new one. It's a little bit stronger. I really love that one. So that's one that I am planning on checking out. So I got this perfume, the body perfume from Jo Malone. I think this is brilliant. It's genius. It comes with like a body brush, so it looks like a powder, as you can see, like a white powder, and you literally just add it on your body, and then it has this kind of like little specks, so it gives you like a nice really glow. I was wearing this all over when I was in Miami. It really gives me a really nice glow. Of course, you smell incredible in the process. I really love this body perfume by Jo Malone. Oh, it smells incredible. Now I am going to show you the rest of my collection, which is only like 4 perfume, but these are perfume that I have. They're not necessarily my favorites, but I just, you know, I just have them in my collection. Maybe they were gifted or I bought them. So this is Angel by Mugler. This one is refillable, which is pretty cool. I love when you can refill the bottle. My only problem with the bottle, it doesn't sit straight. I wish it came with something where you can just, you know, put it there and then it can stand like that. But the bottle is so freaking cool. Like, this is the coolest bottle that I've ever had. It's just so cool. I'm trying to see if I can make it sit, but it's not sitting. But I'm not sure how even to describe this. Just like its name, it just feels like something that's ethereal, something that's not even real. Every time I wear the scent or smell it, I just feel like, I kind of feel like an angel, like I'm in space somewhere. I feel like I'm one in those painting from Michelangelo. But yes, every time I wear this, I kind of feel like an angel, which is very weird. But I guess sometimes the way they name a perfume, it kind of like takes you there. It kind of like turns you into that name. It's very unique. It's not a perfume that I would reach for every day, to be quite honest, but it's something that I have in my collection that I really love. I highly recommend you check it out if you're into like very kind of like unique scents. This is one of them, and of course the bottle is just so beautiful, but it's just like a really cool perfume that I have in my collection. Another one that I have in my collection is this one by Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Scent of a Dream. This actually reminds me of my grandmother. Me necessarily, I wouldn't wear this because it's kind of like such an old scent, but because it reminds me of my grandma, that's why I kind of like it and keep it around. Again, this is not a perfume that I would wear on myself personally, but I really love the bottle. Like, how cool is the bottle? It's called Scent of a Dream. Yeah, this perfume, it takes me somewhere, to like a memory, something really like old. It really reminds me of grandma or like a past life or something. I don't know why, but every time I smell it or spray it, it takes me there. But this is a perfume I received as a gift. I really like the bottle. I really love the bottle, honestly. I keep it just for the bottle because I think this is just like one of the coolest bottles ever. Oh, another perfume that I really love that I don't have yet is Ambre de Nuit by Dior. That perfume smells incredible. Again, amber, everything with amber I love. I actually have the candle, and I've been meaning to buy the perfume. And recently, actually, when I was in Miami, I went to the Chanel store. I smelled beige and coromandel. Oh my god, I really love those two, beige and coromandel. So I'm still deciding which one I'm going to get, like from their exclusives perfume line. I really love those two. So if you're near a Chanel store or not, or whenever things open back up, definitely check them out. But another perfume that I have in my collection, it's Alice Brooklyn Rose perfume. Again, I'm a rose, so what do you expect? I don't wear this often. It's very light and floral and rosy. I really like it. And of course, I love the bottle. Let me show you the bottle. It's like super simple. As you can see, Alice Brooklyn. They are now available on Anthropologie. So if you're looking for this, there will be a link from Anthropologie below where you can find this perfume. And of course, if you're at the store, I think this should be in stock in the store as well. I really like this. It's very light. It's very fresh, very rosy. I really like that one as well. Last but not least is Kiehl's Original Musk Oil. This, Mano and I actually, we went to a show on Broadway. I don't remember which show it was. And then this lady that's right next to us, or right in front of us, smelled like this. And then we're like, what are you wearing? And she told us it was the Kiehl's, that musk oil. And then we just went straight to Kiehl's the next day to buy this. This smells really good, but it's a love and hate relationship with me with this one. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I can't stand it, so I kind of like go back and forth with it. I went a year without using it, but I just remembered it the other day, so I just ordered that. So that just came in 2 weeks ago, so now I'm loving it. So again, I kind of like go back and forth between those two. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and for requesting this video. A lot of you have requested for me to make this video of my perfume collection. As you can see, it's a pretty small collection. It's nothing extensive, but by the end of this year, I'm going to have such a bigger collection because there are so many new perfumes that I'm very excited to add to my collection. Do let me know which one of this perfume you have in your collection, or which ones you are planning on adding to your collection. And also let me know what is one of your favorite perfumes. What is that perfume that you get the most compliment on? Again, if I had to pick two perfumes that I get the most compliment on, it's going to go to Maison Francis Baccarat Rouge and Odeur by DadouChic. Those two perfumes, guaranteed someone is going to compliment me that I smell nice. Like always for these two. Those are like the #1 two perfume that I always get the most compliment on. And yeah, I'm sure you guys can tell which ones were my favorites, obviously, because I told you they were my favorites and I featured them. Alright guys, thank you again so much for watching the first video of 2021. There will be a lot more to come. Do leave your requests, suggestions in the comment box. Suggestions on videos to make, not suggestion on what I should be changing about my makeup or anything else, okay? Let me know what other type of video you would like to see on this channel. I'll be so happy to make them for you. Maybe I will film this makeup look because a lot of you just like loved it so much when I was in Miami. It's very summery, so I thought I would just keep the summer going on here and just bring a little sun to Vanessa here. So yeah, thanks again so much for watching. I will catch you all in my next video. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Jelly, what is going on? I just love why I can't talk today. What is happening, guys? What's happening to me? And oops, almost dropped it. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this necklace. It's green amethyst from Dean Davidson. He's a Canadian jewelry designer. Everyone from Meghan Markle to Oprah wears his jewelry. And my earrings are from Coco Made with Love. It's my friend Courtney, black owned. So she has her own jewelry line. She has those pearls. Again, I had to get the pearls because I just love pearls so much. So I will leave a link below so you guys can check them out. They're like amazing. I just love them so much. They're like my favorite type of earrings. And my dress currently on sale, Zimmerman. So if you can still find it, I'll leave a link below. Maybe you can check it out. Hopefully you can still find it. I'm wearing a size 1, although I wish I would have gotten a 2 because it's a little tight, because maybe I gained like 2 pounds or something. But but yeah, on my lip it's Ashton by ABH. I am back on Ashton. Love it. But yes, I'm gonna go now. Okay, you cannot be on this carpet with your boots. There's no such thing as too fancy, babes.
Try not to